Hey everyone, we're going to take a look today at Procore Submittals plus Bluebeam integration, new beta that's out inside of Procore Explorer. Let's take a look at what we got here. So it looks like it creates a Bluebeam session inside the Submittal tools. No idea how that works, but we'll take a look at it. So before we join the program here, we're going to go ahead and look at what it currently looks like here. So if we're inside of a submittal, you have your submittal workflow, you can click on the item, and then you have some markup tools. Now these markup tools only work if it's your point in the session here. So I don't know why I can't mark that up. I can mark this up. It looks like, oh, just need to be fully on it. So you can add some markup. You can add some text box. There are some stamps there that I'd recommend. So things like that. You can add to all of this inside of it. Now you can only have one person. It needs to be your point in the workflow to do that. So that works. It's not great markup, just like kind of the drawing markup tool. It's not that great. So now let's go back to Procore Explorer and see what this does. As a reminder, company tools, admin, and then select Procore Explorer on the side. Go ahead and search your tool, and then we're going to go in and join. Looks like we can join at a company account or a specific project. So let's go ahead and just apply it to the entire company account. Let that refresh. Now I'm going to go back to this submittal. See what changed. Right here. So we offered integration. We're going to go ahead and sign in. Allow access. Okay, add studio session, it looks like at the top right. So it creates it per this exact submittal. Now if I click here, what happens? Okay, we're going to open it up right in Bluebeam. We can click that button here, open. And now opened up my Bluebeam here, and it's joining that session. So it created a session here. It didn't bring in Procore's markup, which is interesting. But I can go ahead and make my own clouds. Doesn't look like it brought in a cover sheet, so I would want it to have that cover sheet or some kind of cover sheet so that I could bring that in there. So maybe I can mark up and put a stamp. I can create my own stamps here. So like approved. Yeah, so I can use all these different tools that we got here. Markups. Remember, you also have your tool chest here on the left-hand side. If anyone needs Bluebeam training, let me know. So let's go ahead and close that for now. Close that. And then if I finalize this, so it's still, if I open it here, it's not going to have any of that markup approved or anything. It's going to have the, there. I'm actually kind of curious what happens if I have markup in two different places. Finalize session. Upload it into Procore. Where is it going to put them? Here? Is it going to put them here? Let's see what happens if I refresh. Has ended. All documents have been attached. Attached where? Here. Let's see. I actually don't know where they've been attached. They haven't been attached there. Should have approved there. Oh, here at the top. This is my general feedback here. So if you're using these workflows in depth, and I can give you a video on how to create workflows in depth and my strategy on that, I would not recommend using the Bluebeam. If you have a single like review from a design team or from a contractor, use this, but I like to see exactly who's doing the review when and keeping them in sequence. So if I could attach this to this step, because this is the current step, I think that would work better. Now, maybe because I already distributed it's making another attachment. I don't know, but really, I think it should be part of the current workflow. My general feedback there. So is this a game changer? Not yet, but we'll see how it turns out. Might be worth at least activating it, letting people use it if they have it. So go ahead and join the program if you want, but don't feel like you have to yet. Does give you a much better markup inside of Bluebeam.